Student, today we will learn the chapter Determinant Part 7. Now, today we will learn the solution of linear equation by determinant method or Cramer's method. Cramer's rule. Okay. If we want to going to solve the linear equation by Cramer's rule or by determinant method, same is okay. Now let us start the conclusion. We will take our conclusion or this rule. As you know, to solve this equation a1x plus b1y equal to c1 and a2x plus b2y equal to c2. Solve these equations by any method: elimination, substitution or cross multiplication. This you have learned in previous class. If you don't learn, you can learn this chapter, linear equations, solving of linear equations in two variables. You can view that video. Okay, so now after solving these equations we will get this value. What we get this value? Learn this one. That is x equal to, we get b2 c1 b2 a1 minus b1 c2 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1, and y we get a1 c2 minus a2 c1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. You can solve this equation by elimination, substitution or cross multiplication, and you can find this value yourself. If you don't know the elimination, substitution or cross multiplication method, if you don't know this, then first view the chapters solution of equation in linear equation by this method. Okay, now what I am going to our topic, that is the determinant of Cramer's rule. Now you can see how we can write this and this and this and this in determinant form. a1 b2 minus b1 c2, we can write this way: x equal to c1 c2 b1 b2. If you solve this, we get the same thing. Now we get a1 a2 b1 b2. Okay, and y we get a1 a2 c1 c2 in determinant form upon a1 a2 and b1 b2. Okay, let this we write here dx, and this we write d, and y let we can say dy upon d. Now come back again, the same equations: a1x plus b1y equal to c1, a2x plus b2y equal to C2. Now check what is the D. D is the determinant from this coefficient. Okay, D equal to determinant from these coefficient A1, A2, B1, B2. And what is the dx? Dx, when we put the value of this from this value, change this here, we can write this and find dx. So dx equal to this value, we put the value here. Okay, so we can find C1, C2, B1, B2. And what is the value of dy? Dy, then this value will be put here. We can find A1, A2 and C1, C2. Isn't it? You can check this. This value will be changed with here, and this value in y will be changed with this. So this way we can find our formulas dx equal to dy. This is describing as a Cramer's rule. Okay, these equations are referred to as Cramer's rule by a mathematician's Cramer. Okay, so this is a Cramer's rule. Okay, now we will go to the solve of three unknown figure a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to d1, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to d1, d2, let a3x plus b3y plus c3z equal to d3. Now if we want to find the formula of Cramer's rule for this type of the equations, now we can find out this way. Let a determinant we write here d1, d2, d3, b1, b2, b3, c1, c2, c3, and we know the value of d1, d2, d3. This one we put here. So what we get here, a1x plus b1y plus c1z and a2x plus b2y plus c2z, a3x plus b3y plus c3z, and here is b1, c1, b2, c2, b3, c3. Now if we change the column 1, c1 changing by c1 minus yc2 minus zc3, what we get? We get here values a1x, a2x, a3x, b1, b2, b3, c1, c2, c3. Now taking x common from here, from column 1, what we get? X, a1, a2, a3, b1, b2, b3, c1, c2, c3, and here is d1, d2, d3, b1, b2, b3, c1, c2, c3. So we can get the value that x equal to divided by this. So x equal to what we get here, d1, d2, d3, b1, b2, b3, c1, c2, c3 upon a1, a2, a3, b1, b2, b3, C1, C2, C3. Let it is denoted by dx and let it is denoted by d. Similarly, we can find the value of y. So y equal to dy by d, that is equal to a1, a2, a3, d1, d2, d3, c1, c2, c3 upon a1, a2, a3, b1, b2, b3, c1, c2, c3. Similarly, we can find z, that it is denoted by dy by d. Then we can see a1, a2, a3, b1, b2, b3 and d1, d2, d3 upon a1, a2, a3, b1, b2, b3, c1, c2, c3. These are the coefficient of x, y, z in the given equation, and by changing by d we can find this way the value of x, y and d. Okay student. Now the condition is applied. Now condition is applied. Note this following point. If d equal to 0, then what will be happened? If d equal to 0, then what will be the happen? You can find the value of x, since x equal to d x upon d, y equal to dy upon d, z equal to dz upon d. Okay, sirf if d equal to 0, this all will be infinite, isn't it? Yes, it is. So we can say if d equal to 0, is the solution is possible or not possible? Now we will discuss it. Now write we discuss it into two parts. Let first part is if d equal not 0 and we get unique solution. System consistent. Okay. Second point, in homogeneous equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal z equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 z equal to 0, a3x plus b3y plus c3 z equal to, this is the homogeneous equations. Then what happened? Then d1 0, d2 0, dx dy dz 0. If d equal not 0 and dx equal to 0, dy equal to 0, dz equal to 0, since this is 0. Hence unique solution, and solution will be x equal to 0, y equal to 0, z equal to, this is known as trivial solution. No need to solve the questions. If homogeneous equations, solve only d equal not 0. Okay. Now the second part, if d equal to 0 in this case and this case. If d equal to 0 in this case, a1x plus b1y plus c1z equal to d1, a2x plus b2y plus c2z equal to d2, a3x plus b3y plus c3z equal to d3. If d equal to 0 and there are two conditions, any of dx or dy or dz equal not 0, dx equal to dy equal to dz equal to 0. Any one, dx, dy, dz equal not 0 or all are equal to 0, then here no solution. Okay, system inconsistent. Inconsistent means no solution, consistent means solution. Hence system consistent and many solution and dependent solution. Dependent solution means x and y will be confined in the terms of z. Let z equal to t, then you can find x and y in terms of z. Okay, so now here if d equal to 0 and it is homogeneous equations, what happened? If d equal to 0 for a1x plus b1y plus c1z equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2z equal to 0, a3x plus b3y plus c3z equal to 0, homogeneous equation, then what we can write the answer? Can you tell me what we can write the answer? As we here described here, d equal not 0 and this one is 0, homogeneous equations, we can get here all are 0, then we can get here trivial solutions. Okay, now here if d equal to 0 and it is homogeneous equation, if d equal not 0, dx, dy, dz equal to 0, then we get 0 and x equal to 0, y equal to 0, z equal to 0. But what about this? Now we can see no solution. Okay, Now we have to say that no solution is here. Now using this we can solve so many questions. Let us we solve an examples so that you can learn this very well. Okay, now let us an example. Solve the following equations by Cramer's rule. Solve the following system of equation by Cramer's rule. Now write down the equations. We get 2 upon x plus 3 upon y plus 10 upon z equal to 4. 4 upon x minus 6 upon y plus 5 upon z equal to 1. And write third equation, 6 upon x plus 9 upon y minus 20 upon z equal to 2. So we are seeing here that the variables are in division form, 1 upon x, 1 upon y, 1 upon z. So for convenience we can write it, let 1 upon x equal to u, 1 upon y equal to v, 1 upon z equal to let w. So our equations will be 2u plus 3v plus 10w equal to 4 and 4u minus 6v plus 5w equal to 1 and also 6u plus 9v plus minus 20w equal to 2. Now we can see here is not 0, so it is a non-homogeneous equations. Non-homogeneous equations. Okay, since 4, 1, 3 are here, so now first we will find the value of d. So we can find the value of d using the coefficient here, 2, 4, 6, 3, minus 6, 9 and 10, 5, 20. You can find this value using any type. You can use Cyrus method, or you can use for any row or any column. You can solve this and check whether first it is equal to 0 or equal not 0. So solving this we get 2 into this one we can calculate here, 120 minus 45 minus 3 minus 80 minus 30, and for this minus 8 minus 3 this one is minus 20, is minus 22, 4, 6, 3 minus 6, 9 and 10, 5 minus 20. Okay, right. So this one is minus 80, first minus minus plus, minus 45. Okay, now for this minus 80 and minus 30, so now plus 10 we get here, this one and this one, 36 plus 36. So solving this we get 1200, that is equal not 0, hence solution exists. Okay, so we can say unique solution, system consistent. Okay, so now we get the value of dx, so we can write dx as 412 and 3 minus 6 9 10 5 minus 20. We replace this value. Now solve this. 4 1 2 3 minus 6 9 and 10 5 minus 20. Now 4 into 120 minus 45 minus 3 minus 20 minus 10 minus 20 minus 10 plus 10 into 9 and this multiplied by minus plus 12. So getting this we can get 300 plus 90 plus 210 now we get here equal to 600. Okay, now we can find similarly dy by changing the second column by 412, and similarly we can solve it from R1 to minus 20 minus 10 and minus 4. We can find minus 80 minus 30 and plus 10. We can multiply this 8 minus 6. So after solving this minus 30 is minus 2, we get minus 60 plus 440 plus 20 equal to 400. So now similarly we can find z here 2 4 6 3 minus 6 9, replacing the third column by 412 and solving again from R1 we will get 2 minus 12 minus 9 minus 12 minus 9 and minus 3 and 8 minus 6 and plus 4 and it is 36 plus 36. Okay, now solving it we get minus 42 minus 6 plus 288 equal to 240. Okay, hence we can get the value of x, that is equal to dx upon d, that is 600 upon 1200 equal to 1 by 2, and similarly y equal to dy upon d. Y we get 400 upon 1200, it is 1 by 3. Then z, it is not x by z, sorry, it is u and v. Okay, so now w equal to d, we should write here also d du d v d w, and we can write here also du upon d, dw upon d, d b upon d. Okay, now here w equal to dw upon d. So now what is the value of w? That is 240 upon 1200. So we are getting here 1 by 5. Okay, hence we can get the value of x equal to 1 upon u, that is 1 upon 1 upon 2 equal to 2, and y equal to 1 upon v, 1 upon 1 upon 3 equal to 3, and z equal to 1 upon w, 1 upon that is 5 equal to 5. So student, our answer is x equal to 2, y equal to 3, z equal to 5. If your answer is right, you can verify it. Put x equal to 2, y equal to 3, z equal to 5 in questions, and if LHS equal to RHS, then verify it. Okay, so if you have doubt in your calculations, you can verify the equations. Okay students, to solving the determinant you can use also the property, that no matter you described it or you use the property. Now you can solve the questions from your book and repeat this practice, and thank you for watching this video, and thank you to subscribe. Okay, thank you.